Hi, my name is William Roy. I'm here to talk to you about the different woven challenges and how to overcome them. Now, my challenge has always been with writing. As you can see, I'm not a great writer. My handwriting is pretty poor, and I'm not exactly the best of writers. But some of the challenges I have faced before previously has been my writing. I've had many writing teachers before that have said, "Oh man, William, this sounds great. Keep doing this." And then William, "Oh goodness, you have the best handwriting ever." But then it turns out that, I get to high school or get to college, and then now I'm writing papers and I'm getting D's, F's, awful grades. The highest grade I ever made on paper is a B, and that was like an 85, like the lowest possible B I could make. And it would crush me. But, the way I've overcome that in terms of writing, the way I've overcome, who reads it, I've always asked my professor, what are they looking for in my paper? And I'll take my rough draft or even my final draft and ask them, how's it sound? If they say it's good, then I'm more likely to get a higher grade because the person looking over it said it was nice, and that's what counts. Then also, I give my papers voice. Or one of the challenges that I've also faced is not giving a voice to my paper. I'll speak really dully. I mean, I would never, ever give my paper voice. It would almost be like a machine spitting out facts, key points and other things like that. It would never be a paper where I was emphasizing the fact that this is devastating or this event is insane or other things like that. Very few adjectives used, little quotes, and better yet, I wouldn't talk about the quality of it. I would just say statistic, this happened, and other things like that. And then another thing I also had is that I'm more likely to break into a tangent. I've written papers countless times, and on one issue I've had is that I've had issues with my papers being like this, where they would be nice and organized with a breaks in between each paragraph, where there'd be an instance where there's a clear definition between each key point. Sometimes I'll get caught on a point and they would look like this. It'd be like a run-on paragraph, continuing on to talk about the same topic over and over and over again. And the way I've resolved this is that since I really like visual module of woven, I'll create visual aids for myself. I'll create little bubble charts where you have a chart, you have little bubble charts that have each individual point, and then sub points for each other sub point. Ways to go ahead and organize myself. I would even create Venn diagrams like these to compare main topics in between each. That is to help me understand and visualize what I'm talking about. So I just don't continue on to talk about the same subject over and over again in order to go ahead and get to the point. Don't go on and continue talking about it, but get straight to the point.